What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, you guys? So we are back again for another episode review of Queens. Okay, this is season 1, episode 5. Do anything for Clout. Okay, let me just touch on something from last week. The whole situation with Brianna and the way that she was dealing with her husband' death. I get it that people grieve in different ways, so I get that. Not everybody's gonna be outwardly crying, outwardly shocked, or whatever. She was shocked, okay? You know, it hadn't kicked in. She was in a grief mode. I get that, all right? But my saying is they could have did it a little bit better, and it could have been a little bit more believable. That's where I'm coming from. But anyway, moving on from that, because, bitch, listen, we meeting up with the sad bitch, okay? Like, we having conversations with her. Listen, girl, no! Girl, I will spit. Anyway, let's just get up into this episode. They do anything for clout. Let me tell you this. Girl, this episode just showed us how fame and attention is such a drug, and it is something that people should not strive to get, okay? Because anybody will want any type of attention just to make themselves feel some type of way. All right, I just don't understand that. You know, me being the person that like to be on the down low, well, let's not say down low, on low key. I just cannot be up in this position, okay? I never want to be famous like that. Keep me behind the scenes, all right? If you want to put me in something, okay, hey, girl, that's it. That's it. You know? Anyway, so the episode started off. We got Lil Muffin. Bitch, we ain't seen her in 2 episodes or so. You know, I forgot all about her. Why? Because mama was up in rehab. She was getting herself together. Mind you, the video starts off, or I should say the episode starts off with her video, I'm that chick, okay? And, you know, it's like this Victorian age with it's giving you Bridgerton, you know, it's giving you, you know, Queen Elizabeth or whatever, the royalty, the white royalty, you know, and she coming up in there and she just doing her thing, whatever. It was giving me very much Beyonce promo for the Mrs. Carter tour when she was dressed up or whatever and doing all that shit. It was giving me that, all right, and she doing her little rap or whatever. And I'm like, bitch, you just got out of rehab, and I see you in the video doing lines of drugs and drinking, and you talking about drugs and stuff like that, but you was up in rehab, right? And I'm sitting here like, what is this? What is this? Girl, she was sitting in the meeting, though, and this was her people after she got out of rehab, you know, and the company that she's with, the record label that she's with, they're going over her video and trying to see, okay, your song is called I'm That Chick, but are you really still that chick, you know? And I hate the fact that people cannot change the way that they look on things or whatever when they better themselves in certain industries, because the fans are so fickle to a certain degree. You got some fans that will evolve with you, and then you got some fans and record labels and people that back you and brands and all this stuff, hanger-ons, who are just gonna leave you in the dust when you change and do something different, okay? I hate that fickle shit. You know, if you gonna leave a person because they fucked up royally, all right? But not because they want to evolve. You know, we got Jill, okay? While the video is playing, we see Jill just getting her little fame on too, okay? She walking down the street with Valeria, because Valeria think that she that bitch, okay? She really think that she that chick, okay? And these group of girls, or I should say group of women, come up to her, to Jill and Valeria, but they really wanted Jill to give them an autograph for her Out magazine or whatever. I said, come on, lesbians, okay? You're such an inspiration to us or whatever, and I love it or whatever. That's basically what they were saying. They was like, can we get a picture? I could read lips and I could read body language, okay? And so Valeria was supposed to take the picture, but Valeria took the picture of herself and then got upset at the fact that they wanted a picture with Jill. Valeria is trash, okay? The bitch is trash, and she knows it. See, that's why I respect it, because she knows she trash. If you know what you are, I will respect that shit, okay? I don't have to like it, but I respect it. Meanwhile, Eric is up in there talking to Naomi, and they basically rapping about, is they gonna let Muffin be what she gonna be? He said, that's what he gonna do. Just listen to the artist, and if that's what she wanna do, that's what she wanna do. But Eric also wanna have more time with, you know, his baby girl JoJo, his alleged baby girl JoJo. And I say alleged because Did we get a Dana test? Bitch, I don't care. I don't care if you claim that you was messing with me and then girl, no. I don't care. It was 20 years ago. Give me a Dana test, okay? Paternity test will not lie. Baby, speaking of Dana, y'all watching that, I think it's coming out online. I don't know if it's coming out online. It's damn sure ain't coming out on TV. Lil Nas X on more tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, coming out today. Bitch, that shit was funny for the little commercial. Anyway, and you know, he basically wants some more time with JoJo. Like, they've been having like meeting up and having a good time with all three of them together, but he wants some solo time. Naomi a little hesitant, but she said okay. Eventually she gave in. Meanwhile, you know, they getting the girls together, and you know, Eric wants to get them to do this AMA. Mind you, I think the AMAs come on this Sunday. The AMA party before the AMA or whatever, and I think perform at the AMAs or something like that. Either way, yeah, they want them to do a pre-party and to perform at the AMAs, okay? And so at this point, you know, they're waiting on Jill. Okay, and we see how fame can get to your head when you've never had that attention, and that is the story tale with Jill. Okay, Jill is fucking around with old girl from Out Magazine that she cheated on Tina with. I said, girl, what? She said, bitch, she here to do my brand. Okay, I said, oh, so we got a brand, we got engagement, we got shit to do or whatever. You know, now that she got a little storyline with her being a little gay. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, wow. So, automatically, I knew where this was heading. I just knew that this shit wasn't going to happen, okay? I said, Miss Girlie, you going to have to freaking go at this point because I feel a division that's going to happen already. Valeria came into the group and it was good, but then it caused division, okay? Naomi was about to go solo. That shit caused division as well. Bitch, you getting your head filled up by the girl that you giving, that's giving you some good puss that you ain't had in a minute. And so, therefore, you getting your head built up, all right? And I was just like, she gonna have to go. Meanwhile, Brianna, you gonna have to go too, okay? Because ain't Nate on this this storyline with Alexis, okay? Why y'all put this up in here? Why they put this up in here? I know he was cheating, but he ain't have to get that bitch pregnant, okay? And then y'all ain't had to get, okay, now if that was to happen, you know, okay, fine. But why y'all put this like this, okay? Brianna meeting up with Alexis. I don't give a damn if the baby allegedly is his and our kids gonna be siblings. I'm not finna sit down and meet up with this bitch, okay? No. The only time we finna meet up is to get DNA tests to see if we really related or not. That's it. Girl, I'm cold-hearted like that. You, my man, and I want to sit down with you and we want to figure this plan out calmly and peacefully. Girl, I don't believe in peace in situations like this, okay? I'm Malcolm X in this bitch. Let me stop. No, for real. She's sitting down there, you know, you want to keep it or whatever. I don't know. I'm 24 years old. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I should do this or maybe I should do that. I don't know, but can you come with me? I said, what? Because she eventually decided that she wanted get rid of it, you know, and gonna ask Brianna if she wanted to come with her. Mind you, they was sitting down there drinking tea together. I said, excuse me? You heard how country that shit just came out of my mouth. They drinking tea together, okay? I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is not, I don't care how young she is. You know, no. You knew I was married to that man. You knew I was married to that man and you still fucked him in my bed. And you want me to help you out with your girl, please. Meanwhile, they was getting ready. The girls are getting ready for this performance, right? Jill is nowhere to be found. Okay, Jill is late. Valeria is sitting up there talking about some, okay, now, when we got to do this thing, okay, so we got a week or so. That'll give me enough time to go to the doctor, get a little tweak, get a little injection, a little bit, something. And she was like, you know, they said, girl, you don't need to be doing that. She said, listen, 70% of this body is actually real. I said, wait a minute. At least you, see, she honest. She honest, bitch. I can't truly hate the hoe because she honest, okay? She was like, listen, I'm going to just get a little tuck here, right, okay? They said, don't touch your face. She said, listen, I'm in a group with 3 beautiful black women. I said, you better have, bitch. I said, said, girl, you look good too. Don't even trip. You look good, Valeria. Okay, like, don't stop. She was like, you know, they was trying to tell her, listen, bitch, you still look good too. They was like, bitch, but y'all don't age. I said, that's true, but you look good too. You don't got to do nothing. This bitch went and got some ass injections. And then the damn doctor done nicked the goddamn nerve. Okay, have you ever had a nerve nick? Bitch, I had a sciatic. Y'all know my sciatic be fucking up sometimes. And baby, let me tell you something. When you can't move, you can't move. That is a bad thing, bitch, okay? In that area. She laying on her back, on her stomach, tooted and booted. Bitch, we got a performance to do. We got rehearsal. She said, listen, the last time this happened, I was just down for 48 hours, okay? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I said, Valeria, I would have went over there and pushed her in her little ass, okay? And make her hurt. But, you know, at this point, she chilling at the crib, right? And she come out the room. I don't know what she was getting. Was she going to the bathroom or something like that or getting some water? Girl, she looked out and then, see, let me tell you something. These rich folks, y'all get these houses with these big old windows that ain't got no drapes on it or whatever. Okay, these floor to ceiling goddamn windows, bitch. Hell no, I don't believe that. After living up in the hood and shit like that, we don't do stuff like that, okay? And I said, listen, this is what you get. Somebody came around her house and they was looking up in the window like this. And she was like, oh my God, oh my God. Imagine she limping. She dragging that leg because that nerve is nicked, bitch. I said, She went and got a knife and then gonna go up to the door and then go out the door and say, where you at? Where you at? I said, hold up. This is not, I know what you did last summer. What are you waiting for? I said, go back in the house, girl. Call 911 and close yourself in a closet or somewhere that they can't find your ass, okay? We don't go out there to the danger, Valeria. Valeria said, oh my God, I got a stalker. Oh my God, I got a stalker. Oh my God, I got somebody that's obsessed with me. I got somebody that's obsessed with me. I said, bitch, leave it to her to be here for somebody stalking her. Just because she wants the attention. She wanted in the news. She wanted in the press and everything. And truth be told, it's not getting the attention that she wants. She said, bitch, it's only on the C-list blogs. I said, girl, don't nobody care about that. Meanwhile, Lil Muffin, she trying to be a normal person, right? She just trying to be a regular type of bitch, you know? Just going to the grocery store by herself or whatever, incognito and all that. Let me not say Negro, because Joe, y'all president said that shit, and I was like, that motherfucker probably say colored. But anyway, you know, she don't even know how to pick out lunch meat. Okay, I said, girl, 4 pounds of ham. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's too much. That's too much. She said 4 hams. I said, no, this ain't Thanksgiving. That's next week, okay? Calm down, you know? Baby, she finally get what she needs to get. She get into the line. You know, she don't want to wait in the line, so she try to take her sunglasses out to let the little kids, or I should say the girls in front of her, realize that she love Muffin. But they look at some newspaper or a magazine that had her on there, and they was like, oh my God, she's so old news. I said, wait a minute, bitch. Where'd she go? How she fall out of, you know, likability like that? Mind you, she was up in the studio with her friends, and she was asking them, am I still popping or whatever? And, you know, I ain't even gonna call them friends, okay? Because them weren't friends. Those was people that was paid to be around her. Little queens or whatever, okay? Little gay men, all right? And typical. I said, girl, I mean, I guess y'all got to get y'all shine somewhere. Being little accessories to these women. But, okay, you know, that's neither here nor there. We can talk about that later. And they was like, yeah, you are done, okay? Or maybe, she said, which one is it? Yes, maybe. I said, Mind you, they basically saying that she's lost her popularity because she was in rehab for 2 months. So in 2 months, don't nobody know nothing about her. Ain't nobody talking about her. She went down to the bottom that quick. And it was like, yeah, that's what happened up in hip hop. And it was like, you know, you ain't even all that with Doja. Too bad. And we thought you was like gonna be the next Doja. That's what them girls said. I thought she was gonna be the next Doja, or she was gonna be better than Doja Cat. I said, bitch, oh girl is listening to them say that shit, and she just left her stuff there after she pushed their cart. I would have popped their ass and then I would have left. But then again, she probably would have caught a charge. So, you know, I got to stop this saying that I'm going to knock somebody out or pop somebody, because one day it's going to come around and I'm going to get my ass in trouble. Meanwhile, she tried to figure out what she needs to do. One of the dudes up in there said, oh, look at Doja Cat. She got this necklace of her butt. And so this bitch go and get a fucking diamond unicorn implanted in her goddamn head. I said, what in the Lil Uzi verse is going on? See? how life is imitating art on this goddamn shit. I said, see, y'all ripping shit off the headlines and I love it, okay? Just to show how dumb it looks, all right? Meanwhile, with that situation going on, Eric and little JoJo, they going out to a little luncheon or whatever, trying to figure out what they want to eat. They sitting outside. These two dudes come up, these two little white boys, all right? First of all, one was a little redhead. You know, something about the redheads and horror movies and stuff I just don't trust, okay? So right then and there, something ain't finna go right, okay? I was on the alert. I was on the alert. Okay, they come up there, was like, hey, Eric, we like your Gun Hill mixtape from back in the day. Okay, can we get a picture? So JoJo was about to take the picture. Then this other dude came up out of nowhere and just snatched his chain. So they running. I said, Eric, you was running good. Okay, because Ashley wouldn't have got that far. And you older. You good. You good. And then, you know, JoJo was like, just let it go. Just let it go. It's just a chain. We can call the cops. No, this ain't how we do it. You know how you do it up in your world, but I'm finna show you how I do it up in my world. This is a street thing. This hip hop, okay? It's about respect. You know, niggas don't respect you when they take your chain or whatever. That's a clown move, okay? So I know one person that really had it in for me that time to take my stuff. I said, who? Who? Girl, they went up on this person. I said, who was this? All I heard was, aha! I said, wait a minute, bitch. If you don't know what that sound is, bitch, you too young, okay? I said, aha! I said, Jada Kiss. Girl, yes. I said, Jada, clear your voice, okay? When he was sitting up there talking, I wanted him to clear his voice so bad because it was like a microphone was up in that bitch just reverberating up in his throat, okay? I just wanted him to go and swallow it, okay? But he thought that he was coming at him for something that happened 20 years ago, like took some shoes or something like that from, and he was like, you really think I'm finna be sitting up here holding a grudge over something from 20 years ago? Boy, you better get the hell up out of here. So now we know that it ain't him. Come to find out, it was these white boys doing this challenge, okay, that's called Snatch a Chain, you know what I'm saying, to get some clout, you know, and then they posted it on the internet and everything. And JoJo was still trying to understand why we just can't go to the cops or just let it go. It's just a chain or whatever. And so Eric had to, you know, tell her, listen, this chain ain't just a regular chain. This is a chain that I got in to console me after your mama basically left my ass. And then I found out that she was pregnant. I didn't know who it was at the time or that I was the daddy, but that's just what I got, like a sympathy gift for myself, okay? And he said he was going to give it to her that day that it got snatched. And she was like, oh, well, daddy, let's go ahead and go get the chain. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, you call her dad? You call him dad? And it was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Because earlier, you know, Naomi was feeling as though she was losing her baby girl, you know, like she was going to lose her. Brianna had to tell her that ain't even going to happen. You know, she trying to get to know her daddy. It is what it is. You know, she even asked to go out with him and called him dad. You know, she was like, I mean, Eric. So at least just let them get that, you know, and she had to understand that. They're going to develop a relationship. You took that away from them. Literally, you took that time away from them. So now you can't really feel a little bit jealous that she want to get to know him and they're actually connecting, okay? They could have been connected and y'all could have been liked equally. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. And she got the change and she was like, I love you, Mom. And their storyline was cute, okay? I like the fact that Naomi is not trying to push her way into her daughter's life to come back and be cool with her. She's gradually doing it and the daughter is literally coming to her, okay? Because we saw the resistance in the first episode. Now we're seeing that they're somewhat on the same page, okay? And I love that, all right? Meanwhile, Miss Jill tried to she tried to drive buy a dress. I think it was a Fendi dress. Mind you, old girl said this would be good for your performance, what you're going to be wearing for your solo performance at the AMA party. I said, excuse me, solo? Yes, bitch. She got her doing a solo shit. And it was like, you know, the girls will love it, okay? This is what you need to do. You know, you're getting attention. You're getting exposure for the group and all that stuff. And I said, this ain't going to work. And God don't like ugly because as soon as she click into on that credit card, that bitch said decline. But see, then I had to take that back because here come Darren. All right, mind you, she up there thinking that Darren is all cool with the annulment or whatever they about to have for their relationship. Girl, no, he not. He on that phone. He was like, I just can't do it. He had the accounts frozen, okay, and he was in his feelings, you know, talking to the divorce lawyer because he saw her on a picture or whatever kissing some other girl and it wasn't Tina. And it was like, so that means to tell me you didn't leave me for Tina. You left me because something else that was going on with you. I said, no, duh, bitch. Okay, this is really her. She loves women. She's in love with women. That's what it is. She don't want you, bruh. And she like, just let me go, okay? And he was like, I just can't let you go. I said, I told you I didn't trust this man, okay? I did not trust him at all. He has crazy eyes, okay? I don't know what that means, but he just does, okay? He just has a look about him that means I'm not going to let you go. And I was just like, Jill, be careful. You know, she talked him down and she said, listen, bitch, I don't love you like that, okay? You know, I love you as a friend, but I ain't in love with you. I don't want you. You're going to have to let me go. Okay, I'll unfreeze the accounts and I'll sign the papers. I said, he gave up a little bit too easy for me. I ain't trusted. Meanwhile, while they was doing all of that, girl, Valeria, you know, she was up there trying to rehearse, sitting up in the chair. Girl, she still ain't got her ass. Her ass still messed up, okay? The leg, that nerve in that leg is still nicked, okay? You know, she said, listen, I mean, it's progress. Because the day before, I couldn't even bend my leg. But here I am. I said, you know, baby steps, bitch. So they in rehearsals and they waiting on Jill. Once again, she is late. And then she shows up with a fucking attitude. They like, girl, what is going on? Okay, they had to cuss that bitch out. Like, tell her about herself. But Jill, and I totally get where Jill was coming from. Jill was basically saying, you know, you just jealous. And it's not that they're jealous. It's just, you can't take the fact that I have the attention on me. Because they go to the AMA party, right? They go to the AMA party. Mind you, like I said, Lil Muffin came her ass up in there with a unicorn horn on her. Now, mind you, I thought it was a little piece. I did not know that she had that surgically implanted, okay? We found that out later. But, you know, she was there. And Professor Sex, listen, Valeria... Baby, Valeria ain't getting no love, okay? Valeria, this is what happens when you try too hard, all right? You try too hard, think you the shit, and it just be thrown back in your face that you not, okay? Because Mama was standing there, and she said, oh my God, there go, what's his name? Figio Foreign, or whatever the fuck his name is. I seen the name, never knew how to pronounce it, but hey, there it is. Never heard the music, but he a little rapper. He did his little thing. She was like, okay, so you put the hand on the hip, put the hand on the other hip, you put the leg out. She tried to put that other leg out, bitch, and almost fell. She said, it ain't ready yet. I said, girl, it told you, okay? And you flipped the hair. Girl, he started walking over there, and he was like, what's up? I'm going to show you some more about, you know, not putting no holes in the floor or whatever. But Miss Professor Sex. I said, wait a minute. Valeria thought that man was coming over there to her. Girl, he was coming over there all up in Brianna's face and everything. She was like, listen, you know... this cute or whatever, but I don't get down like that. He was like, listen, I want to take you to Paris, and, you know, you take my number, you call me anytime, any day, any month, any year, I'm going to answer. She was like, I can't go to Paris with you. I got 5 kids. Bring them kids with you. I said, that's dangerous, okay? Red flag, red flag. When they say bring the kids with you, now, bitch, they just trying to get up in them guts, baby. Okay, Brianna was like, I ain't got time for this. So he left out, right? Jill get her ass up there on the stage because old girl announced her talking about this is Jill, you know, performing Nasty Girls with the nasty butches, okay? I said them the girls from RuPaul Drag Queens. I recognized at least one of them. And I'm sitting there like, what is this? First of all, it was whack. I ain't gonna lie. It was a little whack to me. I don't like people doing stuff behind people back like that. So, Jill, that was whack as fuck. The girl sitting there looking like, what if the hell is this? Okay? Meanwhile, old girl's talking about this exposure is gonna help the group and it's gonna help Jill. Okay, so what are you talking about? You know, talk about oh, Jimmy Iovine want to talk to you and Dr. Dre want to talk to you. I said, first of all, steer clear. Steer clear. I said, no, we ain't name dropping like this, okay? What are y'all trying to do? You trying to break up? I said, ma'am, do you understand that you gonna break up the group before we even get a group started? They just put out a song. They trying to get back going. And you gonna break that shit up before they fully get going. You know? Meanwhile, they finally meet back up, like I said. And Jill came up in there late with this little hottie like, oh my God, I'm here. Like, here I go. You know? And they like, girl, you doing too freaking much. And she like... Y'all just can't take the fact that this is my time, okay? Naomi had her moment, okay? She was a dope lyricist. Everybody knew that. Professor Sex, she was sexy and everybody wanted her. You had Valeria. She also was this exotic girl. She was sexy and everybody wanted her too. But I was just Jill, okay? And now I'm getting, I'm Jill back in the day rapping and singing about stuff that I don't even feel in the life that I don't even live. Now I'm living my life and living my truth and being who I am. This is the real me and y'all bitches can't take. I deserve to be up in front. I deserve the attention. Brianna said, well, bitches, this the real you. I don't want to be around you. And you was supposed to be living with me, bitch, anyway. So you can get the fuck out. She was like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, too. I don't need you. You can go. You can go. No, girl, bitch, come back because we need you for the groove. We need you for the groove. I said, See, you got to go. When another bitch come in between you and your people and your professional, you got to let that hoe go, okay? First of all, that ain't even your girlfriend, okay? That ain't even your wife, Jill. That's how new you are in a relationship, and I just don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? Let that bitch go. Meanwhile, Miss Little Muffin fell off her tuffin and eating her curves and waves, okay? She up there taking pictures at the party or whatever and thinking that everything cool. And, she getting a little attention. She go back to the little studio or whatever with her friends and, or her little hanger-ons. I ain't gonna call her them friends because now they all on her side because she got a lot more hits, a few thousand more hits on Instagram or whatever. And, one was trying to encourage her to smoke. Okay. I said, what? They was like, you went to rehab for coke, not for weed. You can do this. I said, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. You are not real. You are fake as hell, okay? You are not a real friend, okay? And you just showed that. She left, and I'm glad she didn't partake. She was about to change her clothes to go to the AMA award show. Baby, she pulled that shirt up and did not pull the thing out like this so it can go like that. And that motherfucker ripped off the damn thing on her forehead. And now she got I said, oh my God, that shit made me cringe so bad, okay? I said, oh no, that was just so messed up. Meanwhile, you got Jill ass coming downstairs and she was leaving Brianna. First of all, Brianna went to that dude's room and fucked him. I said, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, sis. It's time, okay? It's time, okay? Get you some grief dick, okay? Get you some sympathy. Get you something to knock that edge off or whatever because you dealing with a lot, sis, okay? And 5 kids on top of that. Go ahead. I ain't even mad at it. Had that man shook on the bed like this. I said, I know that's right. You put him on to that cougar puss, okay? There you go, bitch. I'm telling you, it's something about older women. Anyway, moving on from that. Woo, I like to experience it. I've always been like either the same age or at least a year older in my relation. Somebody come in and tame my ass. Anyway, moving on from that. Neither here nor there. Jill come downstairs and, Brianna was like, for real, you finna leave? Because Brianna went over there she went to the doctor, okay? She waiting on Alexis to bring her ass there. Alexis never shows up. She done text this bitch a whole bunch of time and this bitch never shows up. Mind you, you asked her to go to the doctor with you, okay? Brianna go to the girl house. They was like, her roommate said, girl, she just picked up and left, okay? And took $100 from me. I don't know what's going on. Girl, she done bucked it. I said, so you gonna have this man's baby and you gonna leave? Don't ask her for no child support because that ain't her responsibility. And I know how the law do. Law might just put the bitch on child support just because, okay? Listen, don't do it. You left, okay? You left, all right? You gave up all of that. Meanwhile, Brianna had to confront Jill because Jill came bumbling on down them steps, titties just about to pop out. I said, Jill, where your ass finna go? Okay, get your baby gay ass back up in here. Okay, you acting just like a baby gay. You are so fresh up into this thing. You don't know how to act. Okay, girl. Just like you want me gone, so bitch, I'm gone. I don't want you gone. I need you here. Okay, I need you here. She was like, oh my God. I said, now Jill, stop playing. You just wanted her to beg you to stay. This girl, anyway. Meanwhile, at the door, Darren comes up in the house and he burns the goddamn divorce papers and said, quoted something in scripture or whatever, and then said, I can't let you go. I said, excuse the fuck? I told you the bitch was crazy. I told you he was crazy. I said, go ahead and get that restraining order. Let him touch you so we can put his ass in jail, okay? Maybe he the one that's going to be doing the shooting. Remember, somebody got shot at that before the tour started. Remember that in like the second episode we saw that? Before they go back to doing all this, replaying what happened to lead up to that. Who the shooter is, bitch, we don't even know. Meanwhile, Valeria, she at home and this car just pull up into her driveway and she was like, okay, this the bitch. She thinking that it's the stalker. Girl, it ain't the stalker. Oh, it's the stalker, all right. This lady come out with some flowers and she was like, oh my God, I'm sorry about the other day. And it was like, you know, your name is Valeria. She said, girl, who is you? I'm your mother. I said, bitch, wait. You gonna wait 40 plus years? She said, you know, Valeria said she 40 years old. I feel like she 40 plus, but I'm gonna just let her rock with what she said. You gonna wait 40 years for you to come back? To come back into my life when I'm trying to get my life back on track? What do you want? What are you waiting for, huh? What was you waiting for? No, we ain't finna do that shit. We ain't finna do that shit, bitch. And then they went on ahead and did their performance at the AMAs, okay? But that was, what is this called? Queens. Another cute episode. I'm liking this show. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I need to get my ass to bed. Baby, it is 3 o'clock. Bitch. The shit I do for y'all, okay? Let me go to bed. I'll see y'all later. Peace.